last summer, myself and Torian Hodge came up here to Wilma Hutchins High School, and it was really towards the end of the school year. We talked to Mr. Cooper, try to ask him to do some sort of summer program up here at the school. You know, we could help him out, facilitate in the best way we can. We had a couple of people that also joined me in my efforts to convince them to do it. We did it last summer. We had a pretty decent program. This summer is completely different.
Programs are going downhill, and it starts right here at the high school level. So as long as you're setting a good example, once they get to college, then they'll know how things go and what's to be expected, and standards of excellence in terms of musicianship and maturity. Lance Williams, assistant band director with the Dallas Metroplex Alumni Band. Basically today we brought everyone in. We went over protocols, systems, structure, and gave a backdrop of how the band started. Last year was our first summer putting this together, and we were able to go down to Houston and compete and showcase our talents as well as the alumni and students' talents against the Houston United Mass Band under the direction of Professor Gibson. So this year we wanted to try to do it even on a more grander scale. So we're incorporating more students and trying to get more alumni to model what the excellence of musicianship and technicality of music, and model that for the high school seniors as well as just high school students in general.
Last night, they just wait to see what we gonna do. So this is how we gonna do this, man. I'm gonna sit down.
My name is BJ Johnson, Director of Percussion, Dallas Metroplex Alumni Band. We got a lot done today. We was outside working on a lot of warm-ups, cadences, got a lot of stuff accomplished, the marching cadence, added a little more to it, put a little swing on it, down south flavor, with a little groove, a little technical, put it together, and turned out to be pretty good.
Like I said, not trying to be funny, but they don't have to have no squad. I'm just keeping it real.
That's what it really was, how you came into it.
Yeah, and I mean that. I'm not trying to y'all, but that should put fire under y'all tail to make me feel like, okay, if it's like that, okay, we need to make sure we're doing that. I come out here, y'all sitting down. My thing is, if I see you sitting down, I'm okay, she must get it like that.
We were asked to practice, and when our captain walked out, we sat down, and when she came back in, she seen a few of the girls sitting down, and she didn't like it at all.
Hello, my name is Walisha Norman. I am the dance director and choreographer for the DMAB dance team. Today's first audition, it went pretty good. It was long. The ladies had to learn a short routine in a very short amount of time. I think it went well. I do recognize the fact that with it being such a short amount of time that they're not going to be able to get it perfected as you would if you had a week to practice it, but I will say that they've done a good job, and I do appreciate their hard work and them coming out and showing so much support and enthusiasm about their dancing. And I just want the best for the DMAB group, for the band, for the dance group, for everything. So once again, thank you all so much for coming out, for your hard work. Don't be afraid to keep in contact with me after this. If you all, even if you don't make it, or if you do make it and you all just want some one-on-one sessions on getting a little bit more better at what you want to do, if you want to try for any squads, college squads, and you need assistance, feel free to call me and just talk to me and let me know.
Norman and her staff are doing a wonderful job with the young ladies and putting in the hard work and time with the routines, but I think that a lot of the young ladies were not expecting it to be as intense as it was, and at the end I tried to give some words of encouragement and maybe just a little feedback.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I just want to thank everybody for coming out today, because y'all worked harder than the band has. They've been gone for about 2 hours now, almost. So I want to thank y'all for staying and putting in the extra hard work. And the way that this was ran and judged here today is similar to how it will be on the collegiate side. So that's why it was made to be this strenuous, and it was made to be, you know, intense emotionally and physically. And I just want to thank you once again from the bottom of my heart.
This time for real. Sound off. DMAB. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
Cooper, head director of the Dallas Metroplex Alumni Band. I think today's practice went very well, considering we haven't touched horns as a group for DMAB since last year. So I think this year was looking forward to having more students participating. But I think the first day went very well. A lot of kids came out, a lot of kids in college, a lot of high school students. We even had some middle school students come by. So just to get a full overview about what we're doing, kind of give something back to them and they can take back to their schools and learn a little something.
Like she was 18. But I need to tell you, we got TBS. We got TBS in South and college to handle business. I don't know who's on y'all staff. I don't know who's the Rangers. I don't know who's spectating. I don't know any of that. So if you don't tell me, I don't know. Hi, my name is Shay Brewer, aka Mama Shay, aka Mama Drumline. My position here is to facilitate the finances, make sure all the money is taken in and handled accordingly, dealing with any issues as it comes and relates to money. Today was my first day here. I think their first meeting was last week, and so they were given an extra week to have their funds in. Their funds are $30 per person, $60 if you have to rent an instrument. They were told that they could not get in the door if they did not have their money. So with me being at the door and some of the people that came in from Houston didn't have their funds, I turned them around or told them to wait outside for Mr. Williams. Some didn't like that, got upset, things got a little overheated. Some things happened that probably shouldn't have happened or ordinarily wouldn't have happened.
I'm Octavius Robbins and I play mellophone for DMAB Band.
I'm a student at TSU in Houston, Texas, and every weekend, me and fellow bandsmen that I participate in the band with at TSU drive down every weekend so we can participate in the Dallas Alumni Band. Just like any other organization, at the beginning there is going to be miscommunication.
There were also discrepancies with, I guess, participants in DMAB that weren't here last week at the first meeting, that weren't aware they had to have their money today. So we've allowed them to talk to Mr. Williams now, since I didn't know it. He didn't make me aware that they need to have, that they were going to have their funds next week. So I guess that's where your miscommunication comes in. I'm thinking everybody needs to have their money today. Some didn't have their money, so it's just a big blow up, and so we're gonna fix that if possible, rectify all the situations that we did. We've allowed the ones that weren't here to bring their money next week, and we're gonna move forward.
How you guys doing? My name is Markel Holland, Sectional for DMAB 2013. This is week 2 of DMAB practice, and so far everything's starting to come together. We kind of been doing some heavy recruiting, getting more people in, so it's, everything is starting to mesh and just starting to finally form and just come into its own. Right now, you know, the section is at 8 people, you know what I'm saying? And I've always been real big about that, you know, you don't need a lot of people to make a big impact, you know. The section is coming along really well, and next week, week number 3, we'll have sections and we'll turn it up another notch.
Best pyramid of sound, tubas and trombone are the foundation to any instrumental ensemble that deals with wind instruments. If you don't have a strong foundation, the tubas are the foundation. Have anybody ever seen carpentry work or a house being built and they lay the concrete on the bottom? That's you. A house can't even be built if it doesn't have a foundation. It's a mediocre foundation right now. It's not a strong one. So if a little, gale force wind comes through at this time, the house is null and void. Trombones. I need a wall when y'all come in. When it's conducive, when the song calls for it. I don't have that wall right now. You sitting here looking at me like you don't understand what I'm saying. So I tell you what, I'm gonna make you understand. If you don't do what I need you to do this time, everybody's gonna drop and do 50. You're gonna do 100, because I asked you to lead them. When the trombones come in, when it calls for it, I need everybody look at me. There's no reason to be looking down at your music. I'm talking.
To rehearsal, man. Certain things come about in life where what happens after that is how you respond.
When the trombones come in, I need a wall of sound. Do y'all understand me?
Yes, sir. You know, all praise be to God. We had a beautiful rehearsal. It was even more intense than last week.
Tubas. For the most part, it's okay. I need more sound and stronger articulation. Stronger articulation. Let's try it again, bro. Practice how you perform.
Band, horns up. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, sound.
Last year I marched with DMAB and it was our first year where it was a little rocky, but I know this year we're gonna do even better because we're progressing each and every day.
one, down, two.
Y'all see our left foot is prepped up?
I'm Rachel Brown. I'm one of the choreographers for the Dazzling Diamonds of DMAB. This is the week 2 practice. We've been here till 2 o'clock. It's 7:30. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. We danced with the band today. It was the first, so it was nice to hear the way that they played it.
But when you come back in, whenever you cheat to take your breath, you cannot come back in the same volume you left out. You have to come back in a volume lower than the ensemble so that you do not mess up the gradual crescendo that's going on. Does what I said make sense? Yes, for everybody, anytime you ever take a breath doing a suicide, never come back in the same level as the ensemble. Come back in a lower volume, hurry, come back up, dig it up. It's like you never ever cut off. That's how all these colleges and stuff do these 12 count Swarzando.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Dallas Metroplex Alumni Band practice. Today the band broke off into sectionals. During sectionals, each section had an opportunity to fine-tune the music, work on articulation, balance, intonation, phrasing, memorizing the music, and just overall style, and just playing together as a section. I had an opportunity to go by and listen to each section and what they had in store as far as what they were working on. Got a chance to go check out the tubas. Tubas were laying a good solid foundation, baseline wise, working on articulation and just tone and the whole thing.
1, 2, ready, and.
Went by the trombone room, laying some real good foundation with the chord structure. Noticed that some of the seconds and thirds having a little issue as far as just the articulation, but they finally got that together. B-tones, working on a couple of counter melodic lines.
Y'all got these breaths now? Play it out a little bit more. Da 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 da. We gotta breathe. Da 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 da. It's time to turn it up. One's up.
And the trumpets, when checked out the trumpets, that's my section, of course, that's what I play. So had an opportunity to go by and check, fine-tune some of the lines that they were working on, just articulation-wise and just getting it up under their fingers. Had an opportunity to check out the mellophone section as well. Sounding good, working on music and phrasing. A lot of them pretty much new coming in today, so they had an opportunity to gel and bond and work together. Percussion section. Been out in the sun and the heat working pretty hard, working on cadences, and they broke into individual sections as well, and then they brought it together as a whole. Had an opportunity to see what they were working with. Got some pretty fire stuff.
Hey, who is Devontae? Carlo.
Dancers, of course, work hard, extremely hard. They did chair routines and 8 count stand routines, and they'll be working on their field show pretty soon at the next rehearsal.
I know you're hearing it. You got me moaning now. I got a secret that I wanna show you. I got a secret, I'ma drop it to the ground. I know it's easy. 3, 4, 5, go deep. I'm afraid that you can't catch it. Don't hold back. You know I like it. Don't feel it.
The band is actually gelling together as a family, working out all the kinks, getting all the attitudes and flaws and things like that out. Everybody's coming in with the mindset, ready to work with a mission in mind. The high school students that are coming in, they're getting a little opportunity to see what it's like to play in a full-size band, since a lot of schools are pretty much small, they get a chance to come in and play with more experienced players. So it's a real good experience for the high school students.
I'm Brian McGill, arranger of DMAB. The job of arranger is to arrange music for the band to keep a certain sound. Personally arrange a few numbers for the band, and the sound I'm looking for is a nice full collegiate sound. Balance and blend is the overall key. As day before the performance, we're doing our touching up on arrangements, make sure everything clean, everybody know their part, and we ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday, the day before the big day. DMAB has been preparing vigorously the last month, really. We've been having weekend practices. We got to come in this past week and hit it hard every day. We've had consistent numbers. It's just been intense. Every day it's getting even more and more intense. With today, the final practice, the director's been doing an amazing job. The staff has been doing an amazing job.
Here by 3, I understand dancers. I know y'all need plenty of time to get beautified and do y'all thing. Horn players, you need to shine up your horns. Make sure if you're gonna wear boots, they're shine. If you're gonna wear black shoes, make sure they're all black. Whatever you need to do. Let's not get here at 4, because that means if you have to be marching in, that means you need to be lined up by 5:15. So 4 o'clock is not feasible.
There's a good chance that it's a lot of different people from college and alumni band, also as well as high schoolers. So with this being a chance for the collegiate people to come in and mentor the high school people and help them get better as a musician and as a leader and as a person, and come along together and make something happen to as one, as a whole, as a Dallas. And we get to play against Houston. Today we got a chance to go inside the gym where we'll be performing tomorrow and see how the acoustics sound.
Hi, I'm Terrence Brown, arranger, DMAB. I am band director at Victory Preparatory Academy in Houston, Texas, and I come down to Dallas to be arranger for DMAB. So we've been working on our repertoire for tomorrow's performance, and basically we're really trying to get them at a high intense level so that we can perform at the best of our ability.
Trying to get the format of how we want to set up the band. There's a certain sound, directors want to hear and sections want to be heard, while at the same time where everybody can see, keep tempo and things of that nature. So it's good that we got a chance to go in and look over what we did and see that we're going to get set up for tomorrow.
My name is Marquise Hollywood, co-station leader of the baritones for DMAB.
I'm DeAndre PG Chaseon, section leader of the baritones, DMAB.
Back when I was growing up in 2005 in Dallas, we wish we had this type of band to, help us hone our skills as far as musicians, because we didn't have this type of band,
And with all the colleges and all the different styles of playing, and with all the high schools in the Dallas Metroplex area, it was kind of hard at first to kind of put all our styles together, but in actuality, it made us all better musicians. It made us all understand each other's styles and techniques. And like I said, by tomorrow, once again, Hum is going to have a problem, and I hope everything goes well. I believe everything will go well, and in the future, it will get better and better.
And I'm the drum major for Dallas Metroplex Alumni Band, also known as DMAB. In DMAB, we have 2 drum majors. Me and the other drum major, we work daily throughout the weeks. leading up to performance, going over daily routines, basic marching commands, integrating styles. Since I'm from Jackson State and he's from Southern University, we collect our minds together and we come with a decent agreement. We also help out the band as far as discipline-wise, passing out the music, conducting music, getting with the drum lines, and making last-minute corrections and mistakes that the band directors may overlook.
Day before the performance, had pretty good numbers. Everybody was here fully fit, high energy level. Of course, we've been going hard all week, so I think a lot of cats were trying to say they chops. But overall, I think everybody's in for the long haul. We at the house, got visitors coming. We must protect this house, so we're not trying to take a loss. But I think overall, in the long run, we're gonna prevail and have a real good showing tomorrow.
I said, did you want to call somebody?
What? Left one.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Mr. Brian, what's up, bro?
Mr. Who?
Brian, I'm not gonna say his last name.
McGill.
My phone was still on. What's up,
Keep. One, two, 1, 2, ready, sound.
Stack right here for that one. What did it say your name, Tim?
Tyree Cooper.
Oh, no. Oh, let me put somebody.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's up, Brian?
Cleveland, you got your?
Brian.
Come on, Brian.
There you go.
Jackson play.
And we doing serious stuff.
What we got going on?
Yes, we are.
This is what goes on
Oh,
behind
don't
the
get this
scenes.
top. Ooh, no, baby. No. We gonna hide that. I think that's what he's trying to do, embarrassing.
Whatever.
Just call all of them bloopers. Yeah, every single last shot you got. This shit's funny.
He always call
Looking ready.
looking a fool.
Oh, look at King.
And he got her as soon as she came in. Now for the camera.
This ain't get.
Nico, tell us to be for him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Now you done got out of line.
Like when I say beefing, it's beefing with a capital B.
Yeah, and bathroom.
Where you going, man? Who said you going now? I'm not supposed to let you pass. You know, you gotta talk to me. I don't come out your camera and you walk around smiling.
There you are. Ma'am,
this door not open yet. We don't open till 5. We can't let nobody in till 5. Okay.
Hey, who's gonna unlock this door for the rest of
They'll be here at 5 o'clock. They should be here. How you doing, Fool Lady?
How you doing, good myself?
Good. Oh, pardon me, sure. Oh.
I wanted to.
Well, that's your shirt anyway.
Thank you.
So where do you want to set up? Did you see
Wherever
any?
you want me to?
Wherever you can easily get to our bands. So you can
Wait,
hang
where's
out.
the band then? Where's the band gonna be? These?
Mom is here. DMAB is here.
Okay, and this is spectators.
Let me go ahead and let you. Ma'am. Come on. Y'all come on.
I know everybody gonna want to blow for a nigga. Okay.
I think Dallas won.
Hey, I give it to DMAB, but Houston.
It was pretty tough. I'll say Dallas.
Hey, I don't need y'all. Hey, I don't need it. Thank you. That's why I'm here. That's my job.
If you have a seat behind you, sit down. If not, lock up or at ease, quiet.
Hey, that means y'all over in this corner too. Please be quiet. We need quiet.
This particular time, we on DISD time. You understand what I'm saying? So what does that mean, Mr. Wynn? Why are you saying that? Because DISD administration and officials are here to make sure that we abide by the timelines that we put on the paperwork. So it's not no playing once you get outside. Okay? I've been fair, right? The second thing is, let's make sure that you're not doing anything that you wouldn't do in front of a policeman when you go outside. Because I'm not gonna come and tell you to stop. All I'm gonna do is say, sir, can you please go, this gentleman here needs to be talked to. And however he talks to you, whether it's like this or like this, that's on you, because I've told you now, right? Yes, sir. Okay, so don't do that either. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, is anybody out of time? Okay, where's Mr. BJ? Okay. I'm gonna go talk to Professor Gibson and see if he has time to do some auditioning. How many people would like to audition? You really don't have a choice. If you are a senior, raise your hand. If you are a senior, raise your hand. Now, high school, graduating senior, raise your hand. Class of 2013. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 7 people. About 7 people. I'm finna go talk to Prof. Hopefully he hasn't left here. I'm sure he hasn't, because he said he wanted to do that when he first got here. So we're gonna allow him to come in, which means immediately when we dismiss, put your instruments up, because people are gonna be auditioning for their future. If we wanna be respectful, all of my students know how valuable quiet time is to that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we wanna be respectful towards that. This is Mr. Cooper's band hall. Now we are gonna congregate and have fun afterwards. Okay, so if anybody would like to make a run to Menards while we have the big grill outside, please be my guest. Gary, wait, hold on. They don't call him Kimbo Slice for nothing. Turn around, look at him.
All right, dancers!
Put your things up and do whatever you do on your spiritual time. But we gonna give the man upstairs his thanks for allowing us to be here and to be as good and great as we were today. Don't y'all all agree? Yes. Let's give him his respect. Yes, Mr. Brown. Where's Brown?
I pray.
Come on, PG. Okay, hold on. One quick announcement. Prof, can we do that Wednesday? On this upcoming Wednesday, does anybody know what day that is? Juneteenth. What does Juneteenth stand for?
It's the day we got free.
When we found out.
We found out.
In the state of Texas. They ain't know about it.
That's the day down here in the South. The declaration was already made to free the slaves, but they want their free labor. We didn't find out till June 19th that we were free. That's called Black Liberation Day here in the South. The Lincoln High School. I need everybody to close their mouths and to listen to me, because I'm extremely serious about this. This is the day when us as black people, oppressed people, got freed in the South. It had already been declared, but months had passed until we found out in the South that we were free.
Juneteenth, the Lincoln High School Band, accordance with the Wilma Hutchins Band, because they're trying to go to Jackson State University for a band camp. And so this will be a fundraiser to help these students. Let me say it again. This will be a fundraiser that will be held all day on Juneteenth to help our people go to another level musically. So I am asking, as a community service endeavor on this organization, you have to give in order to get.
I need this band hall to be A100.
What PG? Octavius, my people, let's ensure that everything's crisp and clean. Okay, for me, please.
If everybody straighten up a chair and 2 stands, that'll be the whole band hall.
Oh, it'll get done.
Oh yeah.
It'll get done.
Okay, can we thank the Lord?
Everybody bow their heads, please. Amen. Everybody bow their heads, please. Everybody quiet, please. Heavenly Father, we thank you for waking us up this morning.
Yes, Lord.
We thank you for giving us life. We thank you for letting us make it to this battle here and do our thing, play to our fullest music ability. Lord, please watch over us, guide us home. Hope we make it safely. Everybody make it safely home. Lord, please open our eyes to this wonderful opportunity to go to college. And I hope we all take advantage of it and further our education, because we wasn't able to do it at one time. And I hope we all realize that. And everybody that's in here, once again, I hope y'all make it safely. And let's do our thing, Lord. Thank you for letting us do our thing. That's all I can say. Thank you, God. Amen.
Thank you.
Amen. Amen.
Hey, before we leave, hey, can we get a dancer? I am very proud.
Thank you.